up, y'all? I'm the owner of Big on Best Seafood. My name Ray. Now I'm here to show y'all how I started, why I started, when it started. It started right here on Pennsylvania Avenue, near Baltimore, Maryland. You know what I'm saying? This definitely one of the realest areas in the city. It's West Baltimore. I started the brand in these apartments right here. That's why I was living at 2 bedroom apartment, and we're gonna check it out. So my experience, starting off right here on the avenue, that's what we call it the avenue.
The avenue.
You know what I'm saying? It definitely wasn't easy. As you can see, we got the windows gated and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like this, at the time where I was cooking and I was selling food, this actually was the shrimp. You know what I'm saying? So you had a lot of different traffic coming through. So, this was my apartment right here. This how we started, man. Like we got, you know what I'm saying?
And the
It
vibe.
was real. We started. This the vibe. We started from the vibe.
vibe.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the avenue right here, straight across. You got the McCullough Home Projects. It's the home of the Wire. You get what I'm saying? So if you watch the Wire, you know what's up with McCullough Homes. You know what I'm saying?
You got the food jumping right across
I got the food
street.
jumping off from the home of the Wire. You know, that's why they call me Shrinking Bell. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? That's how it was, man. We had the car. I had the customers pull up right here. And we'd just run the food out to the customers. We had the whole block smelling like seafood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, man. We had lines over here. We had lines over there. We had people parked in the parking lot out back. We just was thugging it out 7 days a week. No days off. When I was a juvenile, I caught my first charge right here when I was young. I wasn't. That's not even the area where I'm from. I ain't from right here. My project's like 4 or 5 minutes around the corner. But I went to school up here, so I was doing my thing down here. I caught my first charge right there as a juvenile. I was a little knucklehead getting in trouble. I had no idea that I caught juvenile life right here, but I had no idea that I was gonna end up living right here and starting a business that was gonna change my life. You get what I'm saying?
Starting a new life.
So like that's how God work. You get what I'm saying? But you just gotta stay focused, and enjoy the process, because it's gonna be a roller coaster. You feel me? But I had delivery drivers. You know what I'm saying? The delivery drivers will pull up. I ain't even had. I'm from the projects. Like we ain't really educated on a lot of stuff when it comes down to business. So I'm learning as I'm going. I ain't even had no delivery bags. I had boxes. So we bringing the boxes. I was throwing a box in the car. Box got like 20 platters in there. We throw one car. That delivery driver pull off. We got another delivery driver pull up. We throw another box of 20 in there. We got one over west. We got delivery driver over east. We got delivery driver down South Baltimore. You get what I'm saying? We had people up the county, like, when we gonna get the food? I tried my best to hit the county, but the city hit me so hard, like we can't even really make it up the county. But that's basically how I started right here. That was about four years ago. And it's a blessing to be right here, speaking on my experience and how I started and where it started at, man. Like, it's just amazing how it started at the home of the wild. Like, that's crazy. Like, it really get real. And I made it through that, man. I made it through the rain. So hopefully my story can really bless people, really show people, like, even though this how you live and this where you come from, and this what you see every day, it's always another way out. You feel me? Always. Man, what's up, man? We back again. You know what I'm saying? We still in West Baltimore. We on around the corner from the home of the Wild Project, McCullough Homes. We around the corner from my apartment on Pennsylvania Avenue. This is my middle school right here. This Booker T. Washington. You know what I'm saying? This where we really jumped out the porch. Like, you know, I don't want with the things that I'm about to say, I don't want nobody thinking I'm proud of, you know, because I learned from, you know, my mistakes. But like, I gotta keep it real for y'all. I don't want nobody thinking that, you know, I was just born and I came up thinking I was cooking food and I just chasing the dream. Like, it wasn't no dream. You get what I'm saying? Like, in the beginning, it wasn't no dream. You know, so, you know, I'm just giving y'all my experience from middle school. Like, it was fights every day. You know what I'm saying? It was skipping school. You know, it was skipping class. Now, I ain't exaggerating, but I went a whole year without knowing who my math teacher was. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was in the hallway so much. I ain't know who my art teacher was, like stuff like that. You know, my mother, I ain't gonna lie, my mother came up there. She told me up in the classroom, though, you know. But, you know, come from where we come from, we doing what we see. Like, we doing what we know. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can look at the school, you can tell this ain't no school where a lot of celebrities come from. It ain't no school where a lot of people you see make it. Like, you know, majority of the people that I went to school with, they dead now. They locked up with the feds. They doing murder. They doing life. You know, so you know, the ones who did make it and they getting somewhere and trying to get somewhere, like, that's a blessing. Because out of 100, there's only 2 brothers that's gonna make it. So we gonna walk down so y'all can see the front. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can see. Like, at the school, we came up this door right here. By the time you cross that street, we got the fights going on right there. That's all we see every day. You know what I'm saying? Man, we had, only good thing I can say, like, we had the Ravens come to our school, you know, couple days out the year, show us love, you get what I'm saying, speak to us and stuff like that. But like, man, we was having fun. Like, in our eyes, like, fighting was fun to us, you know, like in Baltimore, we call it running pockets. Like, we running pockets, you know what I'm saying? The new touchscreen came out, the new flip phone, whatever came out, you know, we couldn't afford it. Like, we needed that, you know. That, like I say, I ain't proud of it, but that's just was our mindset. I'm only keeping it real, you know. I ain't here to fake for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Across from the school, like, I'm just showing y'all the real, you know. Like, I'm just showing y'all what's really going on across from the school. It's boarded up, you know what I'm saying? So our mindset ain't knowing nothing. Whereas though it's like we going to college when we get out of high school and all that. Like, we going to college, like, our mindset not on that. Like, you got the whole school smoking weed. You got everybody smoking weed in the hallways, on the stairwell and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? So I had no idea I was gonna be an entrepreneur. I had no idea I was gonna be cooking. I had no idea I was gonna be able to touch people from all around the world. Like, I had no idea I was gonna have clientele. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just giving y'all what's going on, man. It's Booker T. Washington. This is definitely one of the worst schools in Baltimore, you know. Maybe not now, it might have changed, you know, but when I was coming up from the 6th grade to the 8th grade, you know, like, everybody can vouch for it. Like, it was terrible, you know what I'm saying? I got put out of here twice, though, you know what I'm saying? I came back, you know, I came back. Now I'm gonna get my act together, because all my crew was here, you know what I'm saying? Like, all my friends here, my crew here, I need to be with them, and we don't, you know what I'm saying? And our mentality here is like, we don't like people on the other side. We don't like people in that school. We want to stay where we at. You know what I'm saying? So they let me come back. But when I came back with the same mindset, man. So I was still doing the same thing I was doing. And they put me out again. You know what I'm saying? They put me out, you know, and history was made.
Hi, my name is Promise. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Welcome back to my daddy's YouTube channel.